Well, hello, numerology lovers, and welcome to your readings at the round table for your monthly numerology for April. And boy, is there a lot going on in April. I have a short amount of notes, but it's impactful. All right, it's a big deal. So, just to let you know, we have a conjunction happening in April that hasn't happened for 14 years. So it's a big deal. I'm going to go into some detail about that. All right, we kick off April. April 1st is the day that Mercury goes retrograde. April Fool's Day is when Mercury goes retrograde. That's ridiculous. I think that is ridiculous. It's double down on some energy. And let me tell you something. The shadow period before Mercury goes retrograde has been no picnic for me. I mean, I'm talking about computer malfunctions. I did not have a computer for 3 days. That was unhappy news for me. Very unhappy because most of what I do is on the computer. So that happened. So much fun. But Mercury going retrograde on April Fool's Day, I feel like is like a little joke to all of us. So just keep on your toes. Then on the 5th, we have Venus moving into Aries. It's not the worst place for Venus. It's not the best place. But the worst place for Venus is actually in Virgo. That'd be my sign. On the 8th, we have a new moon total solar eclipse in Aries, and that's going to hit at 2:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a big deal. You are going to hear me talk more about the new and full moons on your zodiac readings for the month. So, because I do zodiac readings for the new moon and the full moon every month. So make sure you tune into that for more details on that solar eclipse. Then on the 19th, we have, we have the sun moving into Taurus. So we're hitting into Taurus season. Good times. On the 20th, here we go. We have Jupiter conjunct Uranus. Hasn't happened for 14 years. It usually happens about every 14 years. But we feel this energy a month before it happens and a month after. So we're still in that energy. I'm going to go into more detail. Hang on. Stay tuned. On the 22nd, we have Earth Day, which is fantastic. Fantastic day. And we also have Passover beginning at sundown. On the 23rd, we have a full moon in Scorpio that hits its peak at 7:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On the 25th, we have Mercury going direct. And whoo, all the angels sing. We have Mercury going direct at 8:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm very excited about that. But keep your pants on here because we're still going to be in the shadow period for just a minute. Then we have on the 29th, we have Venus moving into Taurus. Venus rules Taurus, so Venus is very happy being in Taurus. But on the 30th, we have Mars moving into Aries. Now, Mars rules Aries, so this is a happy place for Mars and Venus right here at the end of the month. It's fantastic. Also, on the 30th, we have Passover ending. Now, we're ending the month with 4 planets in Earth: Venus, the Sun, Uranus, and Jupiter. We have 3 planets. Well, we have 2 planets in water, Saturn and Neptune are in Pisces. Then we have 2 planets plus North Node in Aries, which is Mercury and Mars, and North Node, of course. We have Pluto in Aquarius and South Node in Libra. So we essentially have just 1 planet, but we also have South Node in air and 2 planets plus North Node in fire. So that's how we're wrapping up the month with all of our planetary, friends, our concerns here. What I want to talk to you about is this conjunction on the 20th. Again, this happens every 14 years, so the last time this happened was in 2011. The last time it was in Taurus, which it's in Taurus right now, was May of 1941. So what we've got here is we have a chaotic Should we? Yeah, we should say that. We have erratic and chaos with Uranus, and we have our luck with Jupiter. And like, really, it's what we want in life. It's like, you know, our dreams, our goals, not our dreams like Neptune kind of dreams, but it's our goals. So during this time, we really want to release restrictions, be original, expect some surprise opportunities coming your way, maybe even a windfall. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. It may make you feel rebellious, so be cautious with that and channel any of that rebellious energy that you're feeling or any of that excitement, you know, towards something. Channel that energy into making your goals happen. That's what you really want to focus on with this conjunction. It is a big deal, and we have been feeling that energy like since, I would say, maybe the 20th or 25th. Because when you look at the chart of the day, or when you look at the chart of like the month before and the month after this conjunction, you can still see that those planets are in play with each other. They're within 3 degrees of each other. And, you know, as they start getting further and further apart, we start feeling the disconnect from that energy. But this is a real interesting time for it to hit its peak on April 20th. So make sure that's what you're doing during this time. And really, again, we're already feeling this energy. So this is a great time for you to channel your rebelliousness, your excitement over things into making your goals happen. And I love that. I really do. I know. And let me tell you, this is a year for it. It's a 44-8 year. I know I've said this till I'm blue in the face, but this is a year for you to strike while the iron is hot. I don't care what your number is, your life path number. This is a year for you to strike. The iron is hot. Go. Do something. If you don't, that's okay. Maybe there's something going on with you this year, or something's happening in your life and you can't make it happen this year. That's okay. 9 more years, another 8 year will roll around. So no worries. But I'm telling you, this is a great year for you to strike while the iron is hot. Love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, this worked out well last time, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce these cards so when I get into your individual reading that you don't have to hear me repeat it. I will be pulling from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, one of my favorites, and of course the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards by Rachelle Charman. And since we do have a solar eclipse, I'm going to pull one more card from Moonology. Oracle cards. I love them. And I like to pull from them from time to time, and just, it makes sense when we're in like lunar and solar eclipses. It's good. All right. So let's see what we've got for your individual numerology. Hello, Life Path 11. Welcome to your monthly numerology. Oh my goodness, April. Here we are already on the precipice of April, and April for you is going to be a 5-month. So I think this is kind of fun. I mean, you know, 5 months, 5 years can be a lot of fun because it is fun. It's not good to have like your name in numerology as a 5 if you run a business and you want to plant roots, or to have the address of your business as a 5, because it means constant change, unless that's the kind of business that you operate, is that something that's constant change. But a month and a year of a 5 can be actually a lot of fun. It really can. All right, Life Path 11. This is definitely a time of changes. This is a time of passion. This is a very energetic time. It really is. It can be very social, engaging, dynamic. It is a wonderful time. Very, like, a lot of pivotal changes. So it's important that you are adaptable and you're versatile during this time. This is a time where you can show off like how much you're able to do. Like show off that you're a jack of all trades, because people that are fives are good at a lot of things. They really are. I love, love, love this for you. The mantra of the 5 is I am energy and creative action, rejuvenating, dynamic, inspiring, and passionate. This is definitely a time of changes and a time of fun. It really is. The lesson of the 5 is harness your energy like any successful athlete to give you the freedom to go beyond your limitations. Excuse me. And I do feel like that's what like that 5 energy is here to help us do, is to go beyond our limitations. So it gives us a lot of energy. It gives us a big boost that says, hey, here we go. We can do this. Let's make this happen. You can do it. You can go a little bit further. You can go a little bit further. You've never gone this far. Let's go a little bit further. I know, it's great. So the shadow effects of a 5 is difficult harnessing that energy. You know, using it all at one time instead of just sort of like, what did it, harnessing? Yeah, harnessing it and sort of spreading it out over a period of time. Unable to move beyond imagined limitations, because our limitations are imagined. They really are. Sometimes we have a hard time when we're in a time of a 5, we have a hard time accepting the challenges that bring us those changes coming in, and it makes us nervous. So it can be a little nerve-wracking. It can. But what time can't? Really, what time period can't? I want to remind you of your mantra, which is I'm divine inspiration, making a difference in the world today. Now, that's the thing. You are all about enlightenment and intuition and inspiration. You like to help people embrace others. You want to help people. You want to show them how to embrace other people, their differences, and it's okay that we can all be different, but we can embrace each other. You live in a time of powerful creativity. You're very creative here, Life Path 11, and you can easily convert your dreams into reality, especially if you have somebody backing you up. Especially if you have a good, somebody that you can lean into. So I do feel like this is a crucial time for you. It may be a little bit challenging because, Mercury's going retrograde and you are about communication. You are. But this may give you a way to help create a new way of communicating with people during this retrograde period. It may be a time for you to reach out to someone that you haven't talked to in a while. Love that. Love it. And I really do love that this is a time of change, and we have that Uranus-Jupiter conjunction. And that's a lot of energy too. It's a lot of erratic, chaotic energy, but it's good change energy coming in. So I'm digging this for you. I really am. I think this has the potential to be a really incredible month here, Life Path 11. I know. Oh, yes. Here we go. I know. But I do like this. This can be a little bit nerve-wracking for you because that's one of your shadow sides is nervous tension, can be too sensitive. You can be impractical. So don't cut your nose off to spite your face. Don't put the cart before the horse. Don't go breaking up with somebody when, y'all ain't done yet, because that stuff's going to come back around. I know, it's crazy. But this is exciting. This is an exciting time. It is. All right, let's see what kind of advice cards we get for you, Life Path 11. Ooh, that's pretty. New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. That's funny. I know a Virgo very well that is a Life Path 11. I don't know that he watches my videos, though. especially, oh my gosh, with the eclipse energy too. It is a very powerful month. Like, the few things that are happening astrologically are just truly a big deal. Oh, Guinevere, true love. Always good. Tiger's Eye, courage. Okay, let's dive into these cards. All right, so the first advice card is Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Ooh, that's awesome. All right, new moon in Virgo. Okay, new moon in Virgo from Moonology. A time to give rather than take. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests that you make a restart, that you restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Wow, that's awesome. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. I like that. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these to your routines now. However, you've been feeling add these to your routines now, however you've been feeling. If the situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things, what a shocker, or being too critical. It's time to ask less of what else you can do for you and think about what you can do for others. I like it. I like it. And Tiger's Eye, oh my gosh, you know I love some Tiger's Eye. I need to put my Tiger's Eye out here. Okay, Tiger's Eye is courage. It's a beautiful card. The medicine of Tiger's Eye encourages you to delve deep within your core to find true courage. This powerful stone works strongly with the solar plexus chakra. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite chakra. As it assists you in bringing a balance, strength, and courage. Oh yeah. It is a wonderful ally to call on when you require support. Didn't I just say something about support? Especially when learning to embrace courage. It allows you to see situations clearly and powerfully assist in decision making. It allows you to open deeply to spiritual wisdom and live it on a day-to-day basis. It enhances courage and strength and allows you to stay focused and on task. It supports in challenging and confrontational situations and supports in finding your inner truths and draws in courage from your spirit to face challenges. I love it. Well, feels like we're in a good place here. Life Path 11, it really does. And I think this is a great time for you. Finding courage, having the courage to make the changes that are coming into you in a month of a 5. I love it. I do. This is awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful April. If you want to know more about the full moon and the new moon or the eclipses that are coming up or the one that just passed, make sure you check out your zodiac reading that's also on this channel. Because I do full moon and new moon readings, and so before you get to your zodiac reading, you can hear all about that moon. Again, thank you for joining me today, and until we see each other again, Get out there and make your magic. Bye.